Well, okay. Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Yvette. What's up, Yvette?
Hello, everyone. Good morning, nice and early.
So I wanted to hear your opinion of where you want the show to go, because I know you know, you have you're not a part of you don't like Jodie Whittaker, right? So
No, I don't. The current era is abysmal, appalling, and the canon destroying is just heartbreaking.
yeah.
As I've said on several messages to several people, I've literally tossed the whole thing down my personal black hole. I will comment on the rumours, on how I see it. So this is my own opinion. I'll take it with a pinch of salt. I don't want a load of crap from this. However, my logical brain, I see patterns, right?
Right.
And what I saw was one set of rumour come out one day for the pro side, and then the very next day we had a rumour for sort of our side who don't like it. Now that red flags it immediately for me.
Right.
Morning, Lizzie.
What's up?
Yeah. So I'm, obviously you know certain things I've told you myself in private,
Right.
but I'm staying out of it because to me it's very suspicious, the whole thing.
Right.
Two opposing rumours coming out one day apart. So
Well, I basically I know the answer to the other rumor because it was told to me that it was totally fake, just to combat that rumor, which I do not agree with, because if anybody's going to use their followers on Twitter to create a totally blatant lie to go after, I guess, the J-bots or whatever, you're crapping on your subscribers and you're crapping on your own followers, and you're telling them what they want to hear. And the message that was sent to me was that it was blatantly a lie, it was totally fake, but it was done to spam the crap out of Twitter with the nuance that was created about Jodie regenerating in the special, and it was totally bullshit. But I was so pissed against it because I'm like, why are we doing these childish antics? Why can't you just, if you get a rumor and you report it, why create a rumor because you don't like that one? Yeah.
This is why I'm not on Twitter.
Right.
Again, it is a playground full of children that are just vile and disgusting. It's just horrible.
Right. So, I mean, here's the thing. I every time, last time I did it, it was true. Everything was true. Everything was right. My source was on point. I'm doing it again, getting it from the source. And one of the things that the source talked about that was not talked about was the fact that in September, they are going to be doing some pickups for the special, because now the special, mind you, is completely edited. The score is attached. The special effects is attached. Everything's completely done. But Chris Chibnall wants to add some things to the special, which would, I guess, be afterwards, after credits type of thing, if you would consider that. He wants to add stuff to it, which has not been done before, okay? Because when they do a special and it's put to rest, they don't usually get the money to go back and add stuff. And he's been given the money because, again, HBO Max is giving money to the BBC. They're throwing that stuff at them. So is China. So he actually is given extra money, and he's going to go in there and add stuff to the special, which I'm leaning towards it being connected with the Timeless Child. So if you start seeing them filming in September, has nothing to do with Series 13, has to do with pickups for the special. So that's the only thing that like my source has said to me, that that Twitter handle did not say anything about that. And before that Twitter person came on, I've been saying on my channel for a while that before they're finished writing Series 13, they're going to ask her if she wants to stay, and they're going to offer her a contract extension. Because if they're going to write the script in a regeneration, then they're going to have to scrap it. And they don't want to do that. So they wanted to stay there. And from what I was told, she did not want to commit to Series 15 because, as she said, it is way too far away. And the way these things are being delayed, okay, that would lock her for an additional probably 2 or 3 years beyond what it would take for Series 13 and 14. So they had to redo the thing, and it had to include just Series 14, and possibly if the 60th if it's delayed so much, the 60th would be attached to that. But again, she said it's way too far out there. Now, other people don't understand is that because the thing is being delayed, there's a strong possibility that Bradley Walsh's contract, like with other things, will open up. Like he'll be able to do it. So will Minda Gill, so will Tossin Cole, because their other work supposedly is not being delayed, and they're doing their stuff. With, I think one of them is doing. I don't know if they're doing anything in America, one of them and everything. So like, they would be open by the time Doctor Who probably films anyway.
So although they've been officially announced as leaving, you're saying they could possibly return.
Well, here's the thing: Clara was supposed to leave, Jenna Louise Coleman, and Peter Capaldi convinced her to stay. And Moffat had to rip up the scripts, and he had to rip up the scripts, and they had to redo the scripts to have it that she stayed. Just like the Pawns was supposed to leave, and then next thing you know, they have the first 5 episodes of the next season. So it doesn't matter like what's done on screen. They could have it where if somebody dies in the special, she saves them and they're alive and they're going to be continuing.
That was obvious in season 12. I mean, they shoved so many extras in after they filmed an episode. A certain episode with rhinos in it, with mobiles. Right. So, yes, that's true.
So the thing is, it's just...
As I said, that's how I'm seeing the rumours. I know your source has told you things, and I know what it's like, because if my source tells me something, I believe it.
Oh no, I'm not mad at anybody else.
Well, anything is ever actually announced, we don't know for sure.
Right now, I don't want Chibnall to. I want Chibnall gone. So here's the situation.
I know you do. I know.
But like, I'm not going to get what I want. So like, if the news from my source is against what I want, I'm still going to cover it, even though I don't like it. Yeah. But what I don't like is, I don't like that because people did not agree with
what you're saying.
Look, they're confusing the fact that I don't want that to be the case, but they're making it like I want it. I don't want it. But the thing is, it was totally created, and I called the person out on it, and then a message was sent to me that it was a lie, but they're going to take shots at the J-Bots, which I'm not going to be a part of. I'm not going to continue on and do videos connected with that to lie to my subscribers and my people that, making it like it's a rumor, which it doesn't even exist. The person created it.
As I said, that's how I saw it. The two came out one after the other. So it makes one rumor look like both rumors are rubbish. It contradicts each other completely. I mean,
but my news was,
I could see, but
my news was contradictory to the Twitter handle, because I never said that Jodie was signed for Series 15. They did. And I just said Series 14, and David Blythe was like, no, but the article said, I'm like, but my source said otherwise. Like, he's been saying otherwise. So, it just because HBO Max wants Series 15 doesn't mean that It's so far out there because if it's every 2 years, it's so far out there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be thinking about Series 15.
Capable of producing 10 episodes a year now.
And a special, so it's 11. So it's like 11. Yeah.
It takes 2 years now instead of it used to take a year with a showrunner that knew what he was doing.
Correct. You put the 10 episode out and then you save the special for the whole entire year to encompass that year. So it will be on New Year's Day and then nothing else for that year, which is stupid.
It's terrible. And I know HBO, as you say, are throwing money at the BBC. And I saw your comments about the ratings don't matter for the BBC, for HBO.
Right.
They will once it starts airing, and
correct. But the way they'll do it, it will be like a loss that they'll have a package out. Because here's the thing, they want content for their streaming service that they need to have stuff there, right? So now Disney Plus is starving for content because everything is delayed. So their things are in the toilet. The only thing that's carrying Disney Plus is like The Mandalorian because that's never getting delayed, right? But all their shows are done. So they need to create something for Disney Plus that's going to attract attention for people to get it. And that's what they're doing with Mulan. They're saying, hey, if you get Disney Plus, you can see Mulan on Disney Plus, but you got to pay a little extra. They're going to start putting stuff on there as incentives because their own shows and programmings are not ready. HBO Max, they want to do the thing with Justice League. They want to do stuff with Doctor Who. They're giving Stephen Moffat money to do Time Traveler's Wife on there. There's other shows like Netflix is paying for Dracula, all these different things. So like they're all getting involved. Like say Hulu. Hulu is doing Orville series season 3, but it may not be doing season 4. They're just getting stuff to throw on their thing so they don't die as a streaming service. So it doesn't even matter if it's good.
Amazon Prime in the UK is firing out. They've been getting hold of some of the most classic films. It's been like a dream, absolute dream for me. And Netflix in the UK has Doctor Who up to season 12.
And we don't, right.
But Amazon Prime, oh God, my cat's soaking wet. It's like a monsoon out there. Amazon Prime, you can buy them all.
Right.
So in the UK, so BritBox, they've got most of it now, but the iPlayer's got it if you've got a license. You know, it really depends. There's so many ways of watching it. Yeah. But in America, you have a different system, and HBO wants control of it by the sound of it. That's why
we even heard that BBC America does. They're leaning towards not wanting to do stuff with Doctor Who, which is crazy.
They've come out and said they did not like the way the era was going as well. So
ratings were in the toilet for them. They're like, that's bad if BBC America don't want to have Doctor Who.
Yeah, I read an article. They were not happy about the canon and that. So it's not surprising HBO's going nuts and throwing money at it. And the BBC are thinking, oh, well, this is great. But
of course.
When HBO puts it out and it doesn't get the ratings for Jodie's era,
right?
It will probably get the rating. I think they bought 2005 to present.
Well, what they're doing is here's the thing: they're paying for it so in advance that when Series 13 airs, they already paid for Series 14 and 15. So they're like, the thing is, it's not going to matter that the rating's not good. They're going to give it like they're going to do it like what Star Trek Discovery did. Star Trek Discovery, before the first episode of Series 1 even aired, they paid for Series 2. So it didn't even matter if it failed. They wanted to have a whole other season out there, and then they did Series 3. So, they're going to have a couple of seasons under the belt before it even has a chance to fail, where they have already invested money. So basically, they'll pay for Series 13, 14, and 15. And even if it starts failing in Series 13, they still have the content for 14 and 15, and then they'll be done with it after 15.
They're already contracted to it, but
right. And they're going to supposedly throw money at the 60th, supposedly.
I haven't got any, I don't want to say evidence, but I have not seen the official statements from HBO, so I don't know myself.
Yeah, they a while ago they said they had paid series 13, 14, and 15. So, and it's connected with Chibnall. He's attached to it. Like if he leaves, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. It's like that sucks because you can't get rid of the guy.
You just saw Lizzie's message. Morning, Ginger.
You can't get rid of him.
He's 20 years old, Joe.
The cat?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
That's crazy. They're starting to live longer too, though. Isn't like the lifespan? Like there's been cats that live to 25 now.
The oldest I've had is 23. She was an Abyssinian.
Wow. Okay.
Which is the biggest cat you can get domesticated. Wow. 2 stones.
God bless. God bless.
Oh yeah, if she sat on you, you couldn't move.
So, people are going to get grimy about the news. Then we have other people that, even though they're for Jody, they want to be the ones to do the news and not me. So they get pissed off and they're like, he sucks, Matrixlord. It's just so stupid. It's just so dumb.
You know my feelings on this, honey. As I say, the only reason I just wanted to comment on the rumors was because I'd seen a pattern of weird.
It is weird. It's fixed.
And how I see it, because I'm not involved on either side, I saw both sides of the rumors and I thought, nah, something very dodgy going on here.
Well, that stuff about Series 15 is bullshit, no matter what.
I'm not interested. To be honest, I'm not interested in anything going on with Doctor Who right now. They killed it.
Right, I know. I'm holding on to it. Like I was talking to Blue Bonnet before, and I said I'm holding on because I want a resolution to what's going on with the Timeless Child. I want to see it through. I want him to finish it, and I really believe he's trolling everybody and that it's all bullshit.
No, if he was trolling, gone way too far. Because
it doesn't matter. I think he's going too far, and I think that he's gonna be like, I never said that. The master said that.
I don't think he's got the brains to troll. To be honest, Joe. Yeah. And Liz is right. She'll believe the rumours when the BBC confirm them.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing official, and I stand with that as well. I'm one of these people that will, there are certain things that I hear from my source that I know has happened, but they don't pan out exactly how you think they're going to pan out. Just because you hear something from a source,
right?
We know from past experience, all of us, that things change.
Oh, like air dates and stuff like that. I know too. I think they change their mind. They want to do this. They want to do that.
What I don't like, and I don't want to be involved in, and I absolutely decline to even get involved in, is the crap that goes along with all this. Right. Because you yourself were just reporting something your source had told you. Yeah, bad news for us lot.
Right.
But it's something your source had reported. Everyone reports source news if they've got sources, regardless. But you shouldn't be attacked by your own, let alone the other side.
Oh, I agree.
And that's wrong. And as I said to you, Joe, just
don't take it personally. I know.
Worth it. Don't engage. Don't even engage.
Well, yeah. I know.
It's just not worth. Look, I watched your video this morning of you walking around those streets. Let's put some perspective on this.
Right.
Yeah? So,
it was bad. I know.
I know.
Everywhere.
And this is just nothing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The entire fandom is toxic at the moment.
Yeah.
And both sides need to stop. Yeah, we agree. I agree completely, Liz.
I'm gonna continue to do, like, on my channel what I've done.
Yeah,
I'm very passionate. I know. I'm gonna do my news like I always do, and if they want to go crazy, I'll try not to engage them.
I know you
it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard, especially when people just. Here's the thing, and the thing that insults me even more is that when they're talking about you, and it's no one else but you.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have the balls to just say your name.
Personally.
Right. Like, have the balls. And what's even worse is my own friends, it looks like they're like not mentioning me, but like they try. I don't want to be part of this. Like, that's the whole point, is that once I found out that this news about her regenerating coming from Philip Morris was total bullshit, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to fake fight nobody, because I'll really fight people. Like, I don't want you, like, don't use me for popularity, and don't like go at me. And like, I know it's fake. I'm not going to lie to my subscribers. That's what it was told to me, that they can't stand it, that news hit, because it bought what they want, and they got to create something fake that's going to tell people what they want, but it's bullshit. And if I, as a fan too of, say, Philip Morris, I can't stand Chibnall. So I'm just saying, I see that, I'd be pissed too, because I want Chibnall gone too. So it's like you.
So, Joe, I get it. Look what Lizzie has just written to you.
Right. No, I know. Keep doing what I'm doing. Don't. Right. So that's it. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And
you hate me, sweetie. I know that's hard because I'm nuts. But
I'm nuts too. It's crazy.
But
we're all a little bit sometimes.
We've known each other a long time, honey, and I know you're a passionate guy, and we spend many hours, and I hopefully talk you down most of the time. But
yeah, no. Listen, my members too. They're like, you know what? Just drop it.
You just can't. You've got to say something, and I get that. I do understand that. But I'm
a human being, but I'm not. I'm a human being, but I'm not an asshole. And when there comes a point when someone just goes too far, and I'm like, no, you know. So again, I'm not.
We disagreed on things. Loads. We don't.
Oh, we don't fight, you and I. Never.
Never. We disagree, and that's that.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
And that's the way it should be.
Right. It shouldn't be kindergarten antics. No. Where if you believe this, you're this. It's like, what? You know, come on. So, listen, I love everybody. I love watching everybody's stuff. I love my friends. We could agree to disagree. But, you know, if they're going to engage in this lie, I don't want to have anything to do with it. And I'm just totally against it. I just don't think that's right. You know, I don't need subscribers. I don't need views to do shit like that. You know, and I got enough video content. Like, I do enough stuff with Doctor Who and other stuff that's not Doctor Who that I don't need to create bullshit on it. When I do the stuff, for me to do the news on a source, like, I have to really believe it myself that that's what it is. I'm not going to just do it if I don't even believe in it. So, and the last time my source was on point, she's staying for Series 13. The final day of filming is Halloween. He was on point. The other thing wasn't on point was the exact date, but you know what? Dates change, whatever. He was pretty good.
As I just said, we get source news.
It happens.
It doesn't always pan out exactly.
100% correct.
That information has been given to us because you read into information. It's a statement given to you by someone, and then you convert it into a scenario, and which every human being does because you want to make sense of it. I'm so sorry about my cat.
It's okay.
Have a path in front of us.
All right, so we're gonna end this because I know it's late. I did promise you for it to be short, and it's gone longer than expected.
Nearly. I've got to make breakfast for everyone.
Yes, I appreciate you coming on. I know in the wee hours of the morning for me, and it's early for you. And thank you, Lizzie, for watching. I appreciate it.
I'm halfway through my day.
I know. I'm home now for a couple of days, so I'm going to be bored out of my mind doing casts freaking all day long.
Well, you know where I am.
Yep. And do more casts. All right. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Take care. Bye for now.